Finland, a country in the north of Europe where forests are the backbone of everything. 75% of Finland consists of forest areas. In numbers, it is almost 300,000 square meters of globally strongly significant land. Species that can be found here in the boreal coniferous zone include pine, spruce, and birch. Woodland areas form a system of components that work together and interact with each other as a coherent mechanism that creates a complex whole. They are habitats for many species of plants and animals, but in addition to the environmental aspect, the social and economic aspects are even more important. Put simply, sustainable forest management means landowners determining their woodlands today in such a way that similar or greater benefits, health, and productivity are ensured in the future.
If you don't manage, if you don't do anything, it will be dead. So management is using resources, protecting resources, and renewing resources. And that's had to be in balance, in sustainable way.
Forests are a source of income that make Finland's economy grow stronger each year. The profit from forestry and export is about 11,000 million euros. What's more, there are over 50,000 people employed in the wood industry sector. The annual consumption of wood is as much as 70 million square meters, and its tendency is still growing. The process wouldn't be able to function without proper law enforcement. For example, the Forest Act, which imposes that the woodlands should be uneven aged, and after regeneration felling, the owner must ensure that a new forest is established to replace the logged one. Forest destruction is also prohibited by law. Any forestry works undertaken by owners aim to safeguard the continuous growth and health of the forests. The ownership of woodlands in Finland is differentiated. 2/3 of the forests are privately owned by families and companies, and the rest belongs to the government. The holdings are usually small. The average size of a private owner's forest is about 30 hectares. As woodlands play such an important role for Finland, the owners and companies have a great responsibility in their hands to lead the development into a sustainable direction.
In our company, sustainability is very strongly integrated into business strategy. We call it bioforest strategy, where sustainability is playing a key role.
Nowadays, the environment faces its biggest enemy, climate change. There are threats and challenges that need to be dealt with, for example, preservation of carbon sinks and storages, as well as higher occurrence of pests. In the future, these challenges need to be confronted through woodland management.
In this situation, you should imagine how will the forest ecosystem look like in 2060s or 70s, and then you decide to plant right tree species today.
In conclusion, woodland management is extremely vital in the battle against climate change and in the center of low carbon development.